Welcome back to my channel. In the previous part, we covered topics about position and action. Today, we will dive deeper into terms about hands. First of all, the nuts. The best possible hand at any given moment. If you have the nuts, you're golden. The boat, also known as a full house, a hand consisting of both three of a kind and a pair. For example, if you hold ace king of spade and the board reads like the following. You have a boat, aka a full house or full boat, with a 5-card hand of 3 aces with 2 kings. Broadway, or a Broadway straight, is a 10 to ace straight. The cards that make up this straight are also known as Broadway cards. A monotone board refers to when every community card is of the same suit. For example, ace, 10 and 2 of diamond is a monotone flop. And by contrast with a monotone board is a rainbow board. A rainbow board refers to a board where each card has a different suit. All the flops like these are examples of rainbow boards. Backdoor. The term backdoor refers to a hand requiring consecutive cards on the turn and river to become a strong made hand. Example, if you're holding king-jack on a flop ace-7 deuce, you have a backdoor flush draw because 2 consecutive hearts on the turn and river would give you a flush. You also have a backdoor straight draw, as you could hit 2 consecutive cards, a queen and a 10 to make a straight. Gut shot. A gut shot straight draw is a drawing hand that needs a specific card rank to come to hit a straight. For example, if you hold 9-8 of spade and the flop comes jack of club, queen of heart and 4 of diamond, you have a gut shot straight draw. A 10 and a 10 only would give you a straight. Also, for a double gut shot is a straight draw that does not include consecutive cards and can be completed by 2 different rank cards. In other words, the player has 2 inside straight draws at once. Take the case of holding 10-8 of club, and the flop comes 4, 6, 7 like this, you will contain a double gut shot straight draw. Drawing dead. Drawing dead means playing a hand that cannot win against an opponent's hand, even if it improves. For instance, if one player has red aces and another has a pair of jack, and the board reads ace, deuce, ace, then the player with jacks can't possibly win, even if the board runs 100 more times. It is still drawing dead. Bad beat. Bad beat refers to when a player holds a very strong hand that nevertheless loses, either to a stronger hand or because of a suck-out. Example, you have a full house, holding 2 kings on a board of king, 8, 7, 7, 8. You go all in and your opponent calls, showing 7, 7 for quads. You have just experienced a bad beat, and sorry for that. Last but not least, to prepare for an actual game, you also need to know about the different types of poker players. Here, I will divide them into 5 main types, which is net, calling station, maniac, tag, and lag. First of all, a net is a player who doesn't take any risks and only plays premium hands, and they won't be going anywhere anytime soon. A calling station is a player who calls often regardless of their hand strength. These fold-averse players are most commonly found in live and low-stakes online games. Next is a maniac. A maniac is an extremely loose and aggressive player that bets and raises even when ill-advised. The most common maniac you will find is the one who raised 10 hands in a row. Tag. The concept of a tight aggressive poker strategy is simple: play very few hands, but play them aggressively. And finally, loose aggressive, or LAG, is a term used to define a playing style that involves playing a wide variety of starting hands and frequently betting or raising whenever given the opportunity. That's all I wanted to share with you in this episode. If you enjoyed it, please hit like and subscribe so you won't miss the upcoming videos. Thank you and goodbye.